What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute standing Pilates workout. If we've not met before, hi, my name's Margaret. I'm 26. I'm a certified Pilates instructor currently living in Colorado. Not for much longer though, so don't get too attached. Today we'll be using a small ball for our workout. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, not a big deal. Today's workout is a part of my daily 30-minute workout on-demand program that I've created for my Pilates membership. So if you love this, there is more of where this came from, and I will leave that information down in the description for you to check out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Just come into a comfortable standing position on your mat. You can go about hips distance apart with the feet. We'll press down into the heels. You're gonna press down into your big toe and then shift some weight into the outside edge of your foot. Soften up through the knees, slight little bend right there, and then give me a big roll of the shoulders. So you open up through your chest, feel your shoulder blades just slide down and back. From right here, we'll take a big inhale, filling everything up with air. We're gonna circle the arms up and around overhead. And then we'll exhale, press the arms right back down by our sides. We'll do that 3 more times. Big inhale, circle the arms around and up. And then exhale, press the arms right back down. Good, we'll go for 2. And then last one. Good, with that last one, we'll walk the feet out a little bit wider than where they're at right now. Hands will come to the hips. We're gonna keep the left hand where it's at. You'll inhale, reach the right arm up overhead. Take an inhale right here. Then we're gonna exhale, rotate the right shoulder down towards our mat, reaching those right fingertips out towards the top left corner. Big inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, you're gonna fold over that right leg. Take a moment there. And then we're gonna walk ourselves through center, walking over towards the right side. We're gonna come up on the right side, reaching right hand to the hip. Left arm is gonna reach out, nice flat back. We'll inhale and then exhale, open up through center. Good, when you're ready, you're gonna press all the way back up, and then we'll make that same circle coming over to the right, reaching the left fingertips out. We'll rotate down, reaching the fingertips to the edge of the mat, and then fold over that right leg. Take a moment here, and then we'll walk ourselves through center. We'll take it back over towards the left, and then reach that right arm up, nice flat back. We'll open up again into that side body stretch over on the left side, and then we'll press all the way up through center. We're gonna take that a couple more times at a little bit of a faster pace. Think of just a nice flowy circle. We'll reach the arms to T, shifting over towards the right. We'll find our side body stretch, rotate down, come down towards that left leg, sweeping through center. We'll reach up on that right side, and then ending up in our side body stretch, we're gonna press right back up through center. We'll circle over to the right the same way that we came down. For a second, it felt like my butt was pressing up against my neon sign. Let's just do 2 more circles like this. I'm honestly just a lot closer to my wall than I realized. Good. Okay, this is gonna be our last one. We'll circle down. And then coming down on the right side, we'll go up and around, reaching up on the left. Beautiful. We're gonna come all the way back up to center. Big inhale, bend at the knees, circle the arms around and up. Exhale, you're gonna hinge at the hips, forward fold, coming down towards your mat. Both hands will come down. If your hands can't reach, that's okay. Hands can come to the shins, hand can come to the quads, that's fine too. We'll take an inhale. You're gonna bend at the knees, coming down into a nice deep squat. You'll exhale, press into the heels, press the hips back up, 2 straight legs for 3 more, bending at the knees. And then exhaling to press up. Good, we'll go for 2. And then last one. We'll press the hips up, and then you're gonna tuck chin to chest. You'll roll yourself all the way back up to stand, just taking things nice and slow, restacking shoulders on top of the hips, lifting the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, from right here, if you've got your small ball, go ahead and grab onto it. We're just gonna take it in between both of our hands, bringing the ball up by the chest. Your feet are gonna stay out wider than your hips. You'll turn toes out, heels in, and we're just gonna start off right here, just taking a nice wide plie squat. Inhaling to bend at the knees. You're gonna exhale, press into the heels, stand all the way back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. And I want you to keep going like that. My music stopped in my AirPod, and I need it to keep going, or else things are not gonna end up so well for us. Just inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Good. That is the most annoying thing about my AirPods. Lower and lift, lower and lift. We'll just keep it going like this. lower, and lift. You got it. Lower and lift, lower, lift. Good. Good. We're going to do about 10 more right here, and then we'll change things up just a little bit. Good. Did I say a number? I don't even remember. Okay, we're just going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. You're going to stand all the way up, taking the ball over towards your left hip, holding in the left hand. We're going to reach the right arm out by our side. Now, as you lower down into your squat, you're going to roll the ball down the left leg, reaching your right fingertips toward your head. You're going to exhale, stand all the way back up. And you'll find a comfortable spot to be able to roll the ball. If you don't have a ball, no worries. You can do the same thing without. Good. It's just a little bit of coordinated movement. That's all. That is all. Good. Okay, now these standing workouts, they have I would say a much higher cardio element. So they're a little bit more about endurance. So I always want you to keep your momentum going, but find a pace that works best for you. For me, almost always it's like a super slow pace, just so that I can move, but also talk and breathe through it. Let's do 4 more. 4, we'll go for 3, for 2, and then last one, you're gonna take it low into your squat, hold it right there. Right hand will stay behind the head. I just want you to reach up and over towards the left, rolling that ball down, lifting up through the left heel, and then take it back to center. Reach up and over, bring it down, up and over, take it down. So we get a nice little side bend right here. We get a little bit of work into the obliques. We're also getting a little bit of a balance challenge by lifting up into the left heel. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. You're gonna roll things up so your shoulders are stacked on top of your hips. You keep that left heel lifted. Give me 10 tiny pulses. 1 inch lower, 1 inch lift for 9, 8, good for 7, we'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, we'll drop the left heel. You stand all the way up, take a second, breathe. We'll swap the ball over into our right side, just gently pressing into the ball. I bring it right about to your wrist and then up towards your right hip. We'll reach the left arm out by our side. You're gonna take an inhale, lower down into your squat, roll the ball, bend the left elbow, and then stand it right back up. And you'll find a good spot for the ball pretty much right away. Good. Sorry if my words aren't connecting with my brain. I'm going on like hour 4 of teaching. Good, that's I won't say the fun thing, but it's the interesting thing about like filming videos and multiple videos or workouts in one day is that I get to a point that my mouth and my brain are not in the same place. Good. My bowl doesn't want to roll on this side. We'll just do 4 more right here. I can't even remember what the movement is. 4, just kidding. 3, we'll go 2, and then last one, you're gonna take it low. Left hand stays behind the head. We're gonna roll the ball down the right leg as we lift the right heel up and then take it back in. Roll it down, lift the heel, bring it back to center. Go down and up, down and up. So we're getting that little bit of an assist in our side bend. Just a little assist, it's not a big one. Good. We'll go for 4 more. 4, for 3, 2, and then last one, you keep the heel lifted, restack shoulders on top of the hips, 10 tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we're gonna stand all the way up, dropping the right heel down. Again, the ball's gonna come back in between the heels of your hands. We'll just reset into that squat, taking an inhale to lower down. Exhale, you'll stand right back up. That's all. Lower and lift, you got it. Okay, we're just gonna add on a little bit of arm choreography as you lower down, press the ball to me. As you stand up, squeeze the ball into your chest. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Honestly, the ball is just helping us a little bit with our body awareness, helps us a little bit with our form. Sometimes it's nice to have something to hang on to that gives you feedback. Whew. All right, we're doing 4 more right here. 4, for 3, 2, last one. You take it down into your squat, hold it right there. Hips stay still, legs stay still. You'll inhale, lift the ball up overhead. Exhale, take it right back down for 4 more. Lift up, lower down. We'll go for 3, for 2, and then last one. We'll take the ball down. You're gonna stand all the way up. Take a moment, breathe. Ball comes with you. We're gonna turn towards the left and we'll set up right here, coming down into a squat. Feet will go about hips distance apart. My legs are like on fire. They're very mad at me right now. We're gonna lower down into our squat and then you'll shift your weight over into your left heel. We're gonna step that right foot back. And I just want you to take the ball to the top of your left leg, gently pressing in with your left hand. From right here, we'll take our right foot. You're gonna step in and then back, in and back. And that's all. In and back, in and back. We're pressing left hand into the ball, pressing that left quad up into the ball. So getting a little bit of feedback in both directions. Good. And then just pressing down into the ball should help us to drop down a little bit into that left shoulder. Kind of plug into your lats just a little. Good. Okay, let's do 4 more right here. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. You step your right foot back, hold it right there. Take the ball in between your hands. We'll press down into the left heel. You're gonna stand up, pressing the ball forward, and then inhale, you're gonna lower down, bending at the elbows, pulling the ball to the chest. Press up, stand up, press the ball forward, and then inhale, lower it down. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, take it down. Good. All right, we're doing 4 more like this. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. You're gonna take it back down, planting the right foot down on the mat. Still stay pretty light on the right toes. We'll go right back into that same thing we just did, but you're gonna pull the right knee in, pull the elbows in, step the right foot out, reach the arms out. Pull in, reach out, pull in, reach out. We'll go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, reach it back. You're gonna stand up, dropping the ball in front of the hips, and then inhale, take it back down, reaching the ball in front of you. Stand up, and then lower down. Stand up, lower down, stand up, lower down for 4 more. 4, for 3, 2, and then last one. Good. We're gonna stand everything up out of the left leg on that one. Take a second, breathe. We'll swap things over to the other side. Just take the ball with you. Okay, if your left hip feels like it's gonna fall off, I promise it won't. We're gonna make it through. We are, okay? Whew. We'll just flip over to the other side. Feet are gonna go again about hips distance. Take a second, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, we're gonna sit down and back into our squat. This time shifting your weight over into your right leg. You're gonna press the ball into the top of your quad with your right hand and then carefully step that left foot back. I like to do hand at the hip, so my left hand's gonna be at my hip. You're gonna exhale, bend the knee, pull the foot in. Inhale, step it right back out. Exhale in, inhale out, and you keep moving like that. The goal right here is to stay stable and to keep things from moving on that right side, which is, I'll be honest, it's easier said than done because we get to a point that the hips start to burn out. We want to stop. We want to give up. Like our natural response is to just like, you know, quit it. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you step your left foot back, hold it right there. Take the ball right in front of your leg. You'll press down into the right heel. You're gonna stand up, lifting the ball in front of the chest, and then you're gonna lower back down, lowering the ball. Stand up, lift the ball, lower down, lower the ball. Lift and lower, lift and lower for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you're gonna come right back down. Whoo! We'll take that left leg, you're gonna pull the knee in, pull the elbows in, reach the leg back, reach the arms out. Pull in, reach out. Pull in, reach out. Good. Pressing heavy into the right heel. That right side is what stabilizes us. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you reach your leg back. You're gonna stand up, drop the ball, lower down, reach the ball out. Stand up, lower, reach it back, lift. Whoo! Out. Good. Okay, we're going for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, we're gonna bring everything in, stand up nice and tall, take a moment, breathe. Okay, you got it, you're doing good. You're doing really good. From right here, we're just gonna take the ball, toss it off to the side. That's gonna conclude our little bit with the ball. We're gonna come to the back edge of our mat, wherever you'd like that to be. Again, if you hear my table squeaking, sorry. We're gonna take a big inhale, press down into the heels. You're gonna circle the arms around and up, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. We'll exhale, take a dive down to the mat, tucking chin to chest, rolling things down, and then pause right there in your forward fold. Let the spine decompress for just a second. Okay, and then when you're ready, you're gonna walk yourself out to plank. Hands will hit the mat, shoulders on top of wrists. We're flexed into the feet, squeezing inner thighs together, tucking the tailbone under. We'll hold right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then start to walk the hands back into the feet, anchoring the heels down. We'll take a slow roll all the way up to stand. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to press down into the heels, circle the arms around and up, dive down to the mat. Hands come down, hang out in that forward fold for a moment. And then when you're ready, start to walk yourself back out to plank. Shoulders on top of those wrists. We'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We start to walk the hands back into the feet, anchoring the heels down. We'll roll everything up. Whew, we're just going 1 more time. Press down into the heels, circle the arms around and up. We'll dive down to the mat, big exhale. And then hands come down. We walk ourselves out to plank. Hit that plank, shoulders on top of the wrists. We're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From right there, drop your knees down, untuck your toes. Hands will stay down on the mat. You can take them out a little bit wider than your shoulders. We'll just take an inhale, bend at the elbows, lower down to your mat. Big exhale, press away. Inhale, and then exhale, draw belly button to spine, reach hips to heels. We're doing that 10 times. This is 9. We'll go for 8. For 7. 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. We're gonna press away, reach the hips all the way back to the heels, finding your child's pose. And then just take a moment right here, big inhale, breathing in through the nose, filling up with air. We'll exhale out through the mouth, letting it go. Perfect. When you're ready, we'll pull forward, coming back to plank, hands go down, feet step back. You'll start to walk your hands back into your feet, anchoring the heels down. We'll draw belly button into the spine. You're gonna roll yourself all the way up. Perfect. And then we just have a little bit more to go with our standing work. When you're ready, just make your way back towards the center of your mat. We're not going to be using the ball, so don't even worry about it. We'll take the feet just so they come about hips distance apart on our mat. Hands are going to come into prayer. We're going to work on a little bit of rotation, taking the elbows out nice and wide. I want you to inhale, sit down and back into your squat as you twist right elbow over towards the left knee. Exhale up to center, and then inhale, we lower down, twisting left elbow to right knee. We'll stand things up. Good. I always try to get you to move through like all the ways that the spine moves, extension, flexion, rotation. I always try to get us to do all of those things in any class, not just in a standing class, but sometimes in standing it can get a little bit tricky. Good. Okay, you want to add on a little bit more here. Next time you twist over to that right knee, you're going to pause. We'll lift the right heel, lower the right heel, stand all the way up. Same thing to the left. Pause, lift, lower, stand. We'll twist, lift, lower, stand, twist, lift, lower. You got the deal. Good. Okay, next time that you come over to the right side, you're gonna lower down, twist and hold right there. We're gonna lift and lower that right heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heel, stand up through center, and then twist over towards the left. Holding right there, we lift and lower the heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to stand all the way up. Take a second. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. Hands are going to come up by the armpits. You'll open up through the elbows nice and wide. We're going to keep going with that rotation theme, just adding on a little bit of balance. We'll take an inhale, lower down into our squat. You're going to exhale, shift your weight into your left heel. We're going to lift the right knee up, twisting left elbow towards the right knee. We'll come back down into that squat. We'll do that every time. Shifting our weight to the left side, twisting over to the right knee. I'm like real sweaty, so I'm nervous I'm gonna like slip and slide off of this table. I won't, everything's gonna be fine, I swear. Good, as we're twisting, think about pulling opposite knee to opposite shoulder, not just to the elbow. Good. Good, let's just do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you're gonna twist and then just reach the right toes down. So we're staying standing in that left leg, keeping the elbows out nice and wide. You're just gonna do a little standing twist, lifting the right knee and then reaching it out for 4, for 3, good, for 2, and then last one. Good, we'll bring everything down through center. Again, we're gonna squat down. We'll stand up, shifting into the right heel. You're gonna twist over to that left knee with the right elbow. We'll squat and twist. Squat and twist. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, right? As long as you feel stable and supported, you feel like you can balance on that right leg, you twist as much or as little as you'd like to. For me, my balance feels a lot more secure on this side. I know why I have funky balance on the other side, but this side I feel like I could conquer the world. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, Last one, you're gonna reach that left foot out, stay standing. We're gonna twist over, pulling the left knee across to the right elbow, and then reach it back out. We'll go for 4, for 3, 2, and then last one, we'll reach that left foot down. You can take the hands down or the arms down. We're just gonna come back down into our squat, holding right there, tucking the tailbone under, pressing down into our heels. Take a second, take a breath. We're just holding and breathing. See if you can sit a little bit lower into your squat. You're probably a little bit sweaty. I'm a little bit sweaty too. We're gonna make it through. Give me 10 tiny pulses, pressing down into the heels. You lift up 1 inch, you lower down 1 inch. That's 10, 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We press down into the heels, stand all the way up, take a breath. Okay, we're gonna take a couple of stretches and we're gonna make our way all the way down to the mat to take those stretches. So just real squeaky back here. Make your way to the back edge of your mat, feet about hips distance apart. We'll inhale, circle the arms around and up. We're gonna exhale to dive down to the mat. Hands come down to your mat and just hang out right here. Again, I'm so sorry for the squeakiness of my table right here. I have to break it in so that it doesn't do that, but there's a little bit of an adjustment period. Take an inhale right here, fill everything up with air. And then exhale out, let all of that air go. Awesome. When you're ready, start to walk yourself out to plank. We're gonna hit that plank and we'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the knees down, untuck the toes, and then press all the way back to find your child's pose. Taking a big inhale, filling everything up with air. We're gonna exhale out, let all of that air go. Good, and then when you're ready, just start to walk yourself up to seated. We'll swing the legs out from underneath us. Gosh, this thing drives me crazy. Feet are gonna come out in front of you, hands come behind you. We'll keep the right foot down. You'll cross left ankle over the top of the right knee. And you can pull your right foot in, you can press it out, whatever's gonna feel most comfortable for you and for that left hip. Good, we'll take a big inhale right here. And then you can exhale out, let it all go. Good, when you're ready, we'll just swap out the feet. Left foot comes down, we're crossing right ankle over the top of the left knee. Either stepping your left foot out or pulling it in if you need a little bit more of a stretch, more of a release on the hips. We'll take a big inhale, filling up with air. And then we can exhale out, let it all go. Good, from right there, you go ahead and slide your left leg out to straight. Bring your right leg out to meet it. We're gonna anchor down into the hips, flexing at the feet, pulling toes to nose, pushing the heels forward. We'll take an inhale just to reach the arms up and around. And you can hook your thumbs together, you can kind of hook your hands together, whatever feels best for you. We'll press down into the hips, reaching up in the upper body, almost trying to disconnect the rib cage from the pelvis. Take a big inhale right here. See if you can lift up higher. And then exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips, folding forward, reaching over the legs. Maybe you can reach your toes, maybe it's your shins, maybe it's your quads. Take a big inhale, fill up with air. And then we're gonna exhale out, let it go. Use your next inhale, roll yourself all the way back up to seated. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, circle the arms around and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Maybe you get a little bit lower this time. Good, take a big inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna let it go. Good, use your next inhale, roll yourself right back up. 1 more, big inhale, circle the arms around and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Good. And then just take a second right here. Okay, we're gonna hold for probably about 30 seconds. So maybe see if you can reach a little bit further, if you can fold a little bit further, if you can release. Good. Okay, take that big inhale, final inhale all together. And then we're gonna exhale out, let it all go. Good. Use that next inhale, roll yourself all the way back up through seated, pull those legs in, and you are all finished for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. And if you want more of these 30-minute workouts, you know by now, hopefully if you've been doing these workouts with me this week, you can find more daily 30-minute workouts on my Pilates membership. This is a part of a daily 30 on-demand program that I have created. So if you want to check that out, that information's down below. You can always do a 7-day free trial and kind of go from there. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, drunk in